Perfect. Okay. Can I move on to? I have got three small questions.
Yes, sir.
First one is regarding to what you've just been discussing the hadith with regarding to 72 sects.
Yeah.
Uh, my idea or my opinion about is I don't know if I could be wrong or right. That's why I'm asking you. That
Hmm.
when the Prophet ﷺ said that it's going to be 72 sects, and only one of the group would be the one which will get his shafaat. Now, my idea behind it, which I think, is that it may not be the worldly defined sects which are there. For example, Ismailis, Zaydis, or Deobandis or Hanafis. Rather, it would be a sect on its own which has certain values, certain followership towards Ahlul Bayt, which will take them towards to form that one sect which will go to Jannah. So that is my first question. Do
Okay.
you want me to ask you the other two questions as well? Or do you want to answer this first?
Just ask me more question, and then I'll let you go. Okay. One more question.
Okay. The other question is regarding the tattoos. Yeah,
Hmm.
we have got a British Iraqi, very famous Sayyid Ahmad Naqshwani. He is very well known here in
Yeah.
British Shia community.
Yeah.
He's got tattoos on him. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I just want your opinion with regards to tattoos and stuff. That what's your opinion is, and what do hadiths,
Okay. All
guide us
right.
about
Thank
that?
you. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you.
Oh,
Allah keep you well.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Safe.
you.
Allah
So
Hafiz.
with regard to may Allah bless you. With regard to the question of tattoo of firqa, the sects, denominations, the ummah will split in two. The Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not specify how and what would be the qualities of these various denominations. If he did, then it's not narrated to us. If he did explain in more detail, he gave the example of Bani Israel and Christians before Muslims, that they also split into many sects and many denominations. Obviously, uh, there's a point of reference, and the point of reference is the Bani Israel, children of Israel, and Christians. And how they divided into the various sects was because difference in belief, following different people, different interpretation of the books of authority, and also practices. So, if you ask one sect, they would say that Catholics have added to the Bible. If you ask the Catholics, they would say Baptists, perhaps they have eliminated teachings from the Bible, and Protestants, they have gone astray. So perhaps, they would not agree with each other. So it will be the same in Islam, similar in Islam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Muslims would follow the example of Christians and Jews before them. So these division of sects will be similar to that. So what you are referring to, that this sect perhaps refers to something else, I do not agree with you. These are denominations, these are parties, groups within Islam that would split from one another, and their beliefs would be different, their practices would be dissimilar to one another. Okay, and now your question about tattoos. So there is one hadith that says that a woman who does tattoo, she is condemned with la'an. A woman who does tattoo. Now, uh, it's not clear to us. With regard to men, there is nothing. There's nothing. Tattoos with regard to men, with women. But it's not really clear to me whether it's because of tattoo, the fact that they did tattoo on them, they are condemned with land, damnation, or because these were women of low character, and these women of low character, they had tattoos on them, women who would be prostitutes, women who would be of very vulgar character. So that's not clear to me. Um, there is not a great stress in a hadith with regard to forbidding tattoos. It's quite possible that the hadith in which there is land of women with tattoo, it is because that these, not because they did tattoo, but because it was a sign and symbol of women of being vulgar and being of bad character. Okay, we have a caller.